everybody, Holly here. I was recently so excited to participate on the Grimerica Show with Graham and Darren, and I wanted to share this little tiny snippet of that conversation with you. So hopefully listen to these guys. They've got great stuff going on in the realm of spirituality and bringing spiritual stories into their podcast. And listen into this little snippet, and then go over to Grimerica and listen to the whole episode. We had so much fun chatting about all kinds of things. So enjoy.
Yeah. So where do we go from here? The service, the experience. So do you find that people are lacking meaning and purpose in their life right now?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I feel like there's because sort of materialism has destroyed not only spiritualism but religion in a lot of ways.
Right.
Like there's a big sort of gap in sort of just meaning. Like I know some young people and they're just sort of anxiety ridden without any meaning.
Yeah, and that's one of the things I wanted to interject tonight is, yes, and especially young people. When I say young people, I mean not so much like 5-year-olds, but like, 12, 20s, 13, 20. 15, up to the 20s. Absolutely. And they're missing any understanding. Some people are even missing the fact that they have a purpose, even asking the question, what is my purpose? Like they've never even been told that you have a purpose, right? And just this whole materialism and everything. And then the really, really awful part that I find in my practice is I have a lot of young people like this that come in and they've been medicated. Like they went and saw a doctor. Oh, I've got depression. It's some sort of like, I don't know, like pop culture diagnosis. They watched a TV show of someone who had depression, and now they think they have depression, and they go to their MD, and MD gives them a pill. Oh, sure. Here you go. Here's your pill. Here's your happy pill. Go take it for the rest of your life with no accompanying prescription for mental health care. Like just pop a pill, you'll be fine. And it's just disgusting to me. It's absolutely disgusting to me. 57% of the psychotropic drugs prescribed in the United States of America are prescribed by MDs that have zero training in psychology. Well, maybe not zero, but minimal training in psychology.
So what normally a psychiatrist would prescribe psychotropic drugs?
Yeah, but almost always psychiatrists are trained that it has to be accompanied with psychotherapy, right? There's some cause for the depression if it's legitimate depression, and so then we're going to go through some sort of therapeutic process to treat that. The MDs are prescribing it as if they're prescribing antibiotics, and there's no psychotherapeutic process associated with it, and so the person pops the pill. Okay, they might feel like they can get out of bed, but they're getting out of bed like a zombie.
It might not do anything more than a placebo, really.
Exactly, that would be the best case scenario. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So, and then this is absolutely downright dangerous, and when we get to really young kids. So, Graham, get this. Guess how many 4 to 5-year-olds are prescribed anti-anxiety meds in the U.S. right now? 4 to 5-year-olds. So 2 years.
Percentage-wise, or
number of kids? Number of kids.
Oh, a couple 100,000, maybe.
Over 90,000.
90,000.
Anti-anxiety meds that are gonna F with your brain chemistry for the rest of your life, and we're giving them to 4 and 5-year-olds. 90,000 of them. And then we extrapolate 57% of those were given out by MDs with no accompanying therapeutic requirements. What's up with that?
Well, how do you even I mean, they're only kids, right? Up to 5 years old. I mean, how do you even discern anything at that point? I mean, aren't they just kids still?
Right, exactly.
I mean, I don't know because I'm not a father, but Darren would know more about, what is 5-year-olds.
It's sad. It's really, really sad. And a lot of this is the parents are projecting onto the kids. You know, what the first round of psychotherapy that I would recommend is both parents get into my office, right? You're both laying down and finding your purpose here. And then once you're on your purpose, then maybe your kid gets a little better because you're not projecting onto the kid, right? And so that's one avenue that can happen much more holistically than it's happening. And then maybe the kid grows up a little better. And then, of course, you know, once the kid's old enough, generally I don't work with people under the age of 16, but to work with someone who's 18 or 19 or 20 or 21, and then they find out their life purpose, I'm like, oh my God, if only it's somebody had told me my life purpose at 20. But it's like instant resolution of any sort of existential crisis. It's like, we're good. I got it.